And it's time to work on the horse, because the horse is important for us. We appreciate the horse. By the way, to be able to work on the horse better, we will put the horse on a separate folder here. Alright, how to do that? So these are the wings, this is, okay. So this, and this is the horse. So we go to the head, we select the head, we go to new folder, which is where? Here, new folder, and horse. Horse. And then we go to, yeah, English is always kind of amuse me with how you write and how you read. Horse. In Bulgarian, we write what we read. So what you read is the same as you say it. In English, it's not like that exactly. So, for example, get sphere, for example. Sphere. What? Sphere? But why do you say sphere? Why do you say sphere? Sphere is difficult to say. It sounds like some Arabic word. Sphere. Or maybe some Finnish. Sphere. No, Hungary. Yeah, sphere. But it's sphere. Alright, sphere, it's cool. So, let me try something. Shift, click on this eye here. And then, what? Oh, okay. Shift click on everything. And now shift click on the eye. I cannot... off. Okay, let's close it. Shift click on everything. Aha, when it's closed, it doesn't bother it. Okay. Alright. Now shift close everything. And no, again we cannot. Alright, I will just manually show it. We have to do this. Yeah, I rarely work with folders because I rarely do meshes, I mean, that are that complicated and I need to separate like horse from a rider or something. But in this case, we have to do it. So, it's good. Now, let's connect the body and the head, because I think they are kind of nice already. Maybe the body should be a little bit thicker, a little bit wider. But other than that, we can connect them. So how to connect them? We can just put them one over another, and they are already. The head is here and the body is below it. So we will just go to the top one and merge down. Okay. And now we will make Dynamesh at 48. No, probably a little bit bigger. So when you make Dynamesh, you just test. Test, this is not working, Control Z, then you go to 120, and now it's working, I think. And how I understand it's working, it's just kind of preserving the detail on the head, which in my book is working. Alright, now it's looking a bit better, the horse I mean. Yeah, it should be working, looking better, because we have put a lot of effort in this horse. Yeah, it should work better. Let's see, we have symmetry. Make sure you always have symmetry, except when you don't want it. Then, make sure you don't have symmetry, of course. But yeah, most of the time you should have symmetry. That's normal. Symmetry is good for us. If we are traditional sculptors, we will not be able to use symmetry, and that's pretty sad. And that's why we don't work in this. By the way, we have something here that I want to do, which is like this and like this. This is just kind of a thing that will make this tail look a little bit better. I will squeeze it here. Here we will have in the back, in this part, probably another subtool we will make for that part, but we'll see. The tail could stay a separate object from the body and the head. I don't care. I mean, it's okay for us. At least for me. For you, if it's not, you can always kinda do it the same object. But I advise you not to do it, because it has some details. It's pretty separated from the rest. Even the head and the body, we are not obligated to connect them because they are separated with this. We don't see what's happening there. There could be a void in here. So, for example, the neck could be like this, and then it could go like this. And then this here. We don't care, we don't see it. And then the body can go like this, and then it could go like this. Here. And here it could go like this. Because it's under this kind of a cover, and we don't see it. So, in this case we can get away with this, but in some cases we can't. So we have to be careful. By the way, sometimes I'm working with white color. In this case, since white is too much, I will go a little bit more down so I can see, so a little bit more gray, not exactly super white. I will go a little bit more gray so I can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's just burning. It's not good. It's not literally burning, but it's burning my eyes. In a metaphorical way, probably, or whatever. Okay. So this is going like this. Yes. Seems pretty good. Of course, you see, do you see, you have to pay attention to the negative spaces. What I have in mind, this distance here, for example, between the neck and the lower jaw in this area, it's very small. In our case, it's a little bit big. So maybe we should kind of make it a little bit like more in the front. It will look better. And all those things are just, if you pay attention to them, they will pay attention to you. Or not. They may pay attention to you, why not? It's okay. But you see, the horse in some areas is not exactly from the side view. It's a little bit 3/4 because we see his other nose, his other nostril, and we see his other, also the brow. So it's a little bit on the side. So this could give us a bit of a hint. But some things are exactly, yeah. Let's see what about this thing here. I still don't know how it's called on the horses. I will call it horsehair, since it's like a hair and it's on the horse. So probably it could be good to call it like this, I guess. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Okay, but this horse, it's not looking very bad. It's not the best horse ever, but it's pretty nice. And it's pretty nice because from the front view, for example, we see how we have thick legs, then we have this kind of a bulging knees, and then we have pretty thin in the bottom here. Then we have bulging of this thing, and then we have in the bottom this kind of forms in here. We have to pay attention to the forms of the hooves in this area here. You see how it's going inward, and then it's going suddenly like angular outward, and then down and out again, down and back. And you see, those kind of things, if you pay attention to them, they will bring you good fortune. Like fortune cookies, but not exactly. Since they will probably be... You will be more fortunate with paying attention on these things than to eat fortune cookies. Because fortune cookies will not bring you that much enjoyment, I think. And making good models will probably bring you a lot of joy and happiness. If you are an art person, but even if you're not an art person, yeah, most people like to create. They don't know that. Most people like to create. Many people, not many, but there are people who are, they don't want to create. They want to create, but they don't know how, so they destroy. Those are people who, for example, destroy benches in the park and stuff like this. They destroy it because for them this is creation of destruction. So in their own way, they are creating something. They are making something that's bad, but they cannot do it in any other way. So that's for them a creation. Everybody wants to create something. Everybody wants to express themselves in some way. For some people, this is, in our perception, bad, because, you know, good and bad, good and evil is only about perception, how you feel about it. So let's see this front legs here. What we'll have, we have some muscles pointing this way. They will be like this. I will make them just like this, so we have something here looking kind of nice. Otherwise it looks not very nice, or yeah, it's looking kind of good, but okay. Yeah, I will push here, because this leg, see how this leg is going up until this area here. So I'm making this. We have this line between the neck and the body. We have it. I may push it a little bit further up. We have this, okay. Let's see in the back. What are the back muscles? By the way, we have a muscular thinking here. We can also see it. Although it doesn't look so natural, so I would stick to this one. Yeah, we can look at this one and see where the muscles are going, where they are attached, where they come from. Like you see here, we have bulging muscles, a lot of them. Here we don't have any muscles below this point. We have muscles in here. But in our case, yeah, we can bulge them a little bit in here. So yeah, those muscles, just to show their existence. But we shouldn't make exact perfect anatomy thing. Just here and there we have to show we know anatomy. Of course, if you don't know anatomy, it will be difficult. But we have to try to do it. Yeah. Because cartoon character with anatomy, just tiny anatomy things here and there, it's better. For example, here you see a lot of horse anatomy. We have this neck. We have also, by the way, in the face you have some anatomy. You have almost normal ears. You have other things in the legs and everything. But overall it looks like a cartoonish horse. Of course. Horse, of course. You see how the hooves are. They are the same almost as in the picture. As in the cartoon horse. So yeah. By the way, I'm telling you again. If some of you want to have this particular PureRef file, I will supply it to you if you message me somewhere, like in Udemy or in ArtStation. I will be able to give you a link to it, but I will not include it in the project files because it's not mine to. Most of the images are not mine. Maybe all of them are not mine. I'm telling maybe, because I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's very funny. Okay, now I'm making the hooves a little bit better, because I see they are kinda, you know, the hoof is like this, and then the leg is starting from below, and that's what I'm kinda looking at. You have to learn to look. You see, I haven't noticed that in the beginning, but if I, for example, I made this horse a couple of times just fast, just for a little practice, just to see if I can do it and stuff. So I made it like 5 or 6 times, and still I cannot do everything by just remembering or something. I have to look at the concept always. We always have to look at the concept. Don't forget that. You have a concept, you have to look at it. Don't think some things from your own mind. Because the concept artist, especially if you're doing a concept from this very nice kind of concept from a good artist, will be better than you. Yeah, basically, he will know better than you, the concept artist, about the forms, about the design of the character. And if you make it as the concept, as close as possible, you will do a very nice 3D and people will like it very much. Because it will resemble the concept in many ways. But if you don't, then it's your fault and you will suffer great damnation, in eternal damnation, probably even in hell. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Or not. Who knows? I don't think anybody knows. Many people believe that's true. Many people believe, but nobody knows. And many people don't believe. That's also true, but nobody knows. For sure. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the teacher here, and I have to teach you about everything, about life, about the universe, about the black holes, about the neutrino particles, about the speed of light and how it affects us and everything. But even I cannot teach you everything. I know it's difficult, and you might kind of leave me a bad review about this and say that, oh, he didn't teach us about the speed of light or the neutrino particles or the rocket science. This guy is no good. Yeah, I know. I will understand. It's okay. I understand. So we did few things, and now our horse is looking relatively fine. It's not the best, it's not the worst. We will do more things in the future, but let me try to... yeah, the hair now it's looking nice. So what I'll do is let's find a bigger poly, this one. Oof, we cannot see it. Okay, okay. Now, I go to my Z modeler brush, which is my go-to brush when it comes to this kind of things, and I will press space on a polygon and extrude all polygons. So here extrude, and then by default it will be a single poly, but we want all polygons. And basically in this Z modeler we will use only few things: extrude, delete, and maybe sometimes we will use polygroup. And basically I don't use flip faces, equalize, bridge sometimes, bevel, no, add to curve, no, I don't use those things for the polygons. I use only mostly extrude, and I'm extruding now, and it's bad. Why? Because here we have a polygon that it's a little bit pointing away from the other ones, which we have to fix. And again, I will make it flat. At least I will try. Okay, I think I made it flat enough. And now we can try to do it again. Z modeler, and yeah, now it's working. Now I'll make it probably a little bit thicker, like this, and then we have to flip it. So just flip it with the flip in our menu, quick menu. Yeah, sometimes I forget my thought, it's normal. So in the quick menu, flip it, and then if we want to make it thicker, we just have to go here and just make it thicker. It's not a big deal. I mean, I can make it thinner or thicker, no problem. So this thick, I think it's good. And then we have to put it in 0 position, and then we press X for symmetry, and now we have symmetry and we can move it around everything. I can press D to dynamically subdivide it, and Shift D to undynamically subdivided. Probably dynamically subdivided will be nice, and then we will increase this smooth subdivision to 4, and dynamic the crease will be at 1 or 2, maybe 2. Yeah, 2 will be nice for now. And of course we will fix some things, we will do it a little bit better probably at some point, but for now this kind of works for us. I think so, at least. Yeah, maybe we can put... Yeah, let's try. Insert. Did I do that? Okay, let's insert a mesh like this, so we can support the polygons. It didn't do a great job, but it's okay. Let's crease. Okay, so now it's better. Now I like it. It's too sharp, probably, so I will crease it at 1. Yeah, now it's better. So you have to be careful about a few things. When you crease and when you do your dynamic subdivisions and after that the real subdivisions, you need to have this kind of a specular on the edge, but it shouldn't be very big, especially in this kind of forms like hair or something. we should be careful. Of course, we will probably work on this more, but for now it looks decent, and probably we will make another eyes for our guy. For our horse, let's make eyes for the horse. We'll go append a sphere, and the sphere of course will be on the dragon's head. It will be here, but now we don't have the dragon's head, which is good. We'll bring it down, press X for symmetry. No, we don't need symmetry this time. We just will make smaller the sphere and we'll put it inside the eye, like this. Probably a little bit bigger, and put it more inside, and will be very good. And now I will just push everything inward. And here I will have to do some tests and see how it will look better, because now it doesn't look very good. Maybe we should push it a little bit more inward. But it's pretty big and it will interfere with the other sphere that we will put on the other side, which is not great, but it's kind of good. It's we don't care that much. Okay, it looks decent. And yeah, we have eye. Of course, if we want, we will just mirror this eye on the other side, and then we press X to have symmetry, and now we can work on both eyes. For example, we can make the eye completely white, fill object, and then we can put a black hole inside the eye with our alpha brush, which by the way is alpha brush is only just a simple standard brush with RGB on. It's the standard brush with RGB on and ZAD off. So don't be afraid of this alpha brush, it's just a normal brush. Now we'll go to our like this, and you see our horse is now looking at us. Very, very mad. I mean, it's not mad, he's determined probably. He's like, I will do this. I can do this. And he even looks like this dragon, which weighs around like 1 ton or something. If this is a real size horse, maybe the dragon is even 1.5 tons. Very heavy, very heavy. It's like a normal size car, the dragon. And the horse is like, no problem. I have no issues with this dragon on my back. I even like it, because I'm so strong. I'm just a strong, small horse. Yeah, I don't know if the horse is small or the dragon is very big, but something is a little bit off here. Whatever. So, in the next video, probably we will start making the horse's attributes in here. Especially this one here will be a pain in the somewhere, but I will hopefully be able to guide you through the process of making it. We'll see. And for now, goodbye.